Welcome to the Accountability Trader. It's all about accountability, consistency, and growth. Let's have a look at the market. Good evening, traders. It is the 12th, so we are Friday today, end of the week, end of a very, very strange week trading for me personally. Started off quite strong, had a few opportunities on Monday, had a couple, I believe, on Tuesday. Yeah, couple on Tuesday. Obviously, wasn't the most successful. Had a couple that were a little bit impulsive, which is what I'm trying to work on. Same as there, and a couple in the first week, which is why I'm progressing with this. Keep on going, see if I can get this a lot more consistent, ready for when I do my trading challenge. However, we'll go through the pairs, same as any day, and then clear the chart for our Sunday analysis. So we've got the pound against the dollar. Again, today it's just moved completely sideways. Nothing on there. I did have a setup here. I put in a little double top here that I was hoping was going to play out a little bit better because I had a super, super strong bearish candle this morning. And it's just gone sideways from there. I did play with the idea around 5 o'clock, just calling it a day, because obviously it's a weekend. I don't really want to have it roll over into next week. But I decided to just let it play out, see what happens. Obviously, it's now gone more bullish since, so it's going higher and higher up to my stop. That is what it is. That's a learning curve, really. Knowing how my trading is and being on the 1 hour, it's not the best idea taking trades on a Friday, especially with the way the market's been this week. It's been pretty much a little bit moved this at the beginning of the week, and then it's pretty much just been sideways, bar the news. So I really should have probably just played it smart, stayed out this one. But I'll note it all down, see how it plays out. I'm pretty much convinced we're going to get stopped out by this evening. But again, learning curve, we go with it. That's what we're doing this for. So we've got the dollar against the Canadian dollar. Again, came really down strong towards our decompletion, and it's just bobbled around the last few hours. Maybe I'll leave it on the chart. That is definitely something that I will leave on the chart so we can see how it plays out next week. If it carries on in this trend, then I cancel it out. If it's not nice and clean, I don't like being involved in it. We'll come back to that for our Tuesday analysis, see what's happened from Monday onwards. So we've got dollar against the franc. This has just been absolute sideways. It's done nothing this week at all, bar the movement of the news. Got the Aussie dollar against the dollar. The same. It's not really done anything. It's now in between two levels of my support. Where was it? Yeah, a big spike here is what we're kind of aiming for, and we're in between that boundary now. So let's put a higher high in for the first time this year. But this week it's not really done anything, not giving me any opportunities to get any form of reversals bar that, and I could have probably come in, got some sort of fib retracement. Definitely would have got my 382. That might have given me a 1-to-1. But obviously 3 o'clock in the morning I was not about to be taking any trades. So got the dollar yen, again, news. This spike, I don't know why we had such a pump this morning when the markets opened. Yeah, not entirely sure. We did have some American news today. I think it was around 3 o'clock, around this candle here. But it didn't really massively affect the charts. If anything here, it would have helped me. But yeah, going through the pound yen, absolutely nothing, still noise. This, annoyingly, if I'd front run a couple of pips, I would have been in this. I would have got touched my 382. Hindsight, at least I know the bats are still working at the moment. That's all I can really say about that one. Aussie, I haven't touched this, just going up and up and up. Maybe if it carries on, yeah, it's gone back to being, it's still oversold. So we might get a buying opportunity if I could get some sort of extension up from this level. That will be definitely a Sunday analysis. I can go through that. I can look at the news, see if we've got anything coming up. But this, I haven't had anything on this at all recently. It's just been going up and up and up. And then gold. This has just been going sideways, sideways, sideways. So yeah, nothing for me. One trade that in hindsight shouldn't have taken. One trade that I should have possibly front run, but I don't front run, so I missed out on that one. That's two trades that I had this week that I missed out on, which is fine. It's how it goes. I'd rather miss out on it than lose. So we'll come back Sunday, clear off our charts, have a really good knuckle down, see what we've got coming up, see what news is next week, and just reevaluate what we're going to do, what we need to work on, what's going well, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it for today's analysis. I'm the Accountability Trader, and I'll see you soon.